Hello, welcome to round 77 of the Flocking Geese's My Team Career Mode, and we're in Spain for this one. Yeah, after an eventful race in 76, which was Monaco. If you've not watched that, then it is on the channel somewhere. But no, as you would expect, we are for the 5th time here on pole position. So that's 5 pole positions in a row, and potentially our 5th win. So if we win the Spanish Grand Prix, then that's 5 in a row, which means we will be undefeated at Spain. This also goes to the Austrian Grand Prix if we win it, which is round 79, part 2. But until then, so yeah, we qualified pole position. Liam, I think he's P7. He didn't do that good this time around, but still in the points. But we are 1.1 seconds in front of George Russell, just to give you an idea of how quick we are. So let's go. Let's just get in there, shall we?
Max Verstappen's first win for Red Bull on debut here. One of the great dramatic days in Formula One after the clash on the first lap of Hamilton and Rosberg. The entire crowd at turn 7 on their feet, cheering. An extraordinary race. It's always a treat to come back here for the Spanish Grand Prix. It's a sellout crowd of 140,000 here today as we await lights out for the long run down into turn 1. This is a 2.9-mile racetrack. Overtaking is challenging here, to put it mildly. There are 16 corners, but there's still a lot of drama and excitement to be found out there on track. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Goose lines up on pole position, and starting next to them is George Russell. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Ocon, Verstappen, Perez, Norris, Liam Lawson, Oscar Piastri, Leclerc, Sainz, Williams, Gasly, Albon, Stroll, Bottas, Teo Porcher, Joe, Sargent, Hauger, Tsunoda, Magnussen, and Nick de Vries rounds off the grid. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And joining me again for the race today, Natalie Pinkham. Can we begin by having a chat about Sergio Perez? And we welcome former Formula One driver Anthony Davidson to the commentary box for this one. And tell us how it feels when you have had a great win last time out and you're carrying it into the next race.
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend on a high, but your expectations are based much more on your practice and qualifying runs. So it's the momentum from those sessions that they'll be hoping to carry into the race today.
Okay, the final Spanish Grand Prix for F1 2023. The Flocking Geese were in pole position and we are off. Gets a good start there to try and cut off George Russell. And he does successfully. Liam Lawson starting back a bit further. Being held up by the Red Bull there as he goes too wide with the McLaren. And it's... oh, the two Red Bulls having a fight now. The Liam Lawson having a fight with that McLaren. It's too wide with him. The two Red Bulls fighting each other. So I can talk you through it. So the Goose, and then it's Russell, Ocon, Verstappen, Perez, Norris, Lawson, Piastri, Leclerc, Williams are your top 10. We already have a second lead. And we're in turn 6. And we've got a 1 second lead over George Russell. Then it's Sainz, then it's Albon, then it's Gasly, then it's Stroll, Sargent, Porcher, Bottas, Tsunoda, Joe, De Vries, Hauger and Magnussen complete the rest of the opening lap formation. Obviously Carlos Sainz is the one to look out for, so Liam Lawson needs to be careful. Unfortunately, well, the good news is that Ferrari have absolutely been battered. Literally battered by the regulation changes at the beginning of the season. And we're on lap 2 now, and we have a 1.7 second lead. And as you can imagine, we developed such a lead over the Mercedes that nothing happened until, well, coming in now for our pit stop. Lap 14 from the soft tyres onto the medium tyres, which will last us the rest of the race, hopefully. Doing well so far. We've literally been dominating the season already, but it's not over yet. And there's the I think that's Piastri. Yeah, that's Oscar Piastri. We've just come behind. That's what she said. We've just yeah, it's Oscar Piastri. We've exited the pit lane behind. Ocon leads the race with Russell, Verstappen, Liam Lawson's in P5. Coming up on Oscar Piastri now. We did manage to catch up with him, even though that these mediums are still looking to warm up. Piastri, sorry, I'm still a bit coldy. Still, he's blocking. The Goose is trying to get past here, but Piastri's not letting him. But now he's just saving it for the DRS straight, and the DRS on the blocking Geese's car is being demonstrated in full here with our full aerodynamic upgrade package, which is absolutely incredible. This car now is just, the aerodynamics now is just, the air just flows uninterrupted, no drag whatsoever, which is amazing. Coming up lap 17 now, and we are back in the lead after Perez and the rest of the field have pitted, which is good. Lap 20 now, and we have green flags, and we got retirement. It's the Alfa Romeo of Valtteri Bottas. And we've just passed him, actually, because we're 17 seconds in front of Russell. Excuse me. Let's see, is it an engine failure? Is the engine blown up, or is it a mechanical problem? It looks to be a gearbox or some kind of electrical problem. So that's him pulling off there. You got the back of the field. There, and then there's the Goose. Lap 20, and we are approaching the Nick de Vries. 20 laps, people, is all it takes around here for the Goose to catch up with the back field here. We're 18.5 seconds ahead of George Russell, and there goes Nick de Vries. Literally the easiest pass in your life. Lawson's up to P5. Now, can he get the? Can he finish on the podium? Come on, Liam. Come on. For the team. Come on. You can do it. As we overtake Logan Sargent in convincing fashion. As easy as that. Further up the road in lap 21. And we're 19 seconds in front of Russell. Oh my god. This car was not dominant at all. And we've just passed the other Williams of Dennis Hauger. Lap 22, and we're approaching the back of Kevin Magnussen. We've just passed him on the blue flags. Lap 23, we're almost 20 seconds, we're 19.5 seconds in front of Russell. Verstappen's trying to close the gap, but we've just passed Teo Pourchaire, the other Haas driver. Now we're coming up to the back of the Alfa Romeo of Joe Guan Yu, the only one that's actually still in the race. The power comparison. I can't say that word. Comparison. The power difference between the Alfa Romeo and the flocking Geese demonstrated there. And there's Yuki Tsunoda in P15, and we've just passed him on lap 25. We're on the final lap now, and we are 29 seconds in front of Ocon, and Liam Lawson is in third place, holding off Verstappen. Oh, we got off the track now as we pass Lance Stroll, who's in P14. It's 5 in a row, ladies and gentlemen, as the Goose sees a checkered flag and wins the Spanish Grand Prix for the 5th time. Complete dominance at this racetrack ever since we started F122. we've won the F122 race, our first season, F122, and then all 4 seasons here on F123. And Liam is definitely driver of the day, because it's a 1-3 for the Goose!
And with that, we wrap up another incredible Grand Prix weekend. So, Natalie, what made the difference out there today?
Well, they managed their tyres to absolute perfection. A tyre whisperer, in fact. And that is what set them apart.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
A little bit of the bubbly.
So let's review the drivers' standings. Goose increases their championship lead. Let's focus on driver of the day, Natalie Pinkham. Come on, who do you pick?
I have to give it to Goose.
Let's move on to the constructors. The owner-drivers team moved to the top of the table. Well, that certainly was an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Jesus Christ. We thought Saudi Arabia was a dominating performance, but 29.5 seconds in front of this this Mercedes. 29.5 seconds in front. We blue flagged Lance Stroll, for Christ's sake. Oh my God. And history has been made. Both Flocking Geese drivers on the podium. He did it, people. He got his son. He got it. He did it. Oh my God. This is incredible. That is absolutely brilliant. Oh, what a result. What an effort. Look at that, 91 in front of Red Bull. But Liam Lawson definitely is the driver of the day. He is driver of the day. I mean, come on. Round of applause to this man right here. Jesus, that's 5 in a row now at Spain. And that was our last, this is our last race in Spain with the Flocking Geese for F123. And what a way for it to go out in style, eh? I hope you've enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check out my other channel, Tico Sprinter. And we will see you in round 78, which is in good old Canada. Until then, bye for now.